Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 Creator Sim. So this Creator Sim is for my Rebuild Sulani project for the Sims 4 save file that I'm working on. So we're going to be creating 7 roommates, or I guess we're going to be creating 6 roommates. And they're all going to be custom content free. They don't have any CC on them whatsoever, so you can really easily download them from the gallery if you want to. And I will leave a gallery link down below to the online gallery. And you can also find them by searching hashtag Rebuild Sulani, hashtag ChrissieYork, hashtag ChrissieYT, or you can just search for my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYT. But all of that information about how you can find my Sims and my builds as well are always down in the description for you guys. But yeah, so we are working on 6 roommates. There's actually 7 Sims in this household, but the 7th Sim is actually the lava man from the trailers, from the Island Living trailers. I just downloaded him from the gallery. Max has actually made him, and I just downloaded him and added him to this household so that he can be in the save file as well. But yeah, we've started working on the Sims and we're almost done with the first Sim. So this is Leia, and I'm probably going to mispronounce all of their names, by the way. Just so you guys know, I'm probably going to mispronounce all of their names, but I do want them to have kind of traditional, like cultural sounding names, to like Polynesian names, I guess, so that they kind of fit in with Sulani. But basically Leah, we just worked on she's actually the conservationist of the group. They're all roommates, but she's the conservationist of the group. And yeah, so she has the loves outdoors, outgoing and clumsy traits, and she has the beach life aspiration. So that was basically Leah. She's kind of like the fun one in the group. And now we've moved on to Rosella Waters. Now she's actually a mermaid. There are 2 mermaids in this household, and she's actually the good mermaid of the household. She has the good trait, the foodie trait, and the child of the ocean trait, and she wants to be a friend to the world. So yeah, that's basically Rosella. She's like really cute one. She's the only one that I don't think would be native to Sulani. She might have come from like different waters or like a different ocean, or maybe on the other side of the world or something, and she's just moved to Sulani. So that's why she doesn't have like a very native sounding name. And next up, with the sim we're going to be creating after Rosella is actually Kana. I'm probably mispronouncing this name so badly, but Kana, and she's going to be the evil mermaid. And I do have her registered as a freelance painter. So Kana is like she's really creative. She's a creative one. And I forgot to mention that Rosella doesn't really have a like set hobby. I think she's really into baking. I did give her a really high baking skill. And I also made her a part-time barista. So I'm going to be putting a cafe in my save file in Sulani. So I thought in my head she might work there. And she does baking in her free time. She's really into baking. And all of these Sims do actually have skills and jobs and, you know, all of that stuff. Their relationships are set up with the ones in this, with the other Sims in the household. And I will also have them set up some relationships in like the rest of the town and stuff like that when, you know, in the actual save file. But yeah, we've moved on to Kana, and as you guys can see, she's kind of the complete opposite of Rosella. Obviously, since she is the evil mermaid, she's evil, she's creative, and she's a child of the ocean. And she wants to be the chief of mischief. That's her aspiration. I don't really like giving my Sims the other one, the public enemy one. I don't know, I just don't really like that aspiration for some reason. It's a little bit more evil, I guess. Whereas the chief of mischief one is a little bit more, I don't know, they still want to be mean and do mischievous interactions with other Sims, but it kind of just sounds better to me, I guess. They don't really want to be all that evil. I don't see her as being like evil. I see her being more as like, I don't know, like really mischievous, I guess. But unfortunately, we don't have a mischievous trait in the game. So evil is the closest thing I could get to. And I also wanted her to have these special, like, evil mermaid interactions that we have with the game. I wanted her to have those interactions and to not be able to do any good mermaid interactions. So that's why I gave them both, like the good trait I gave to Rosella, and the evil one I gave to Kana for that reason. Now, after Kana, we're going to be creating Kanaloa. Now, Kanaloa is actually the fisherman of the group, and he's a goofball. He loves the outdoors. He's a child of the island, and he has the angling ace aspiration. So, yeah, he's definitely the funny one in the group. He and Leia get along really, really well. And yeah, they spend a lot of time together since they're both kind of into conservation. He's more so into fishing, but they do spend a lot of their time outside together. They're really good friends and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of lower. And then next up we have Marco. Now Marco is I don't know, I think he's the cutest one out of the group for the guys anyway. I really like the way he turned out. He's actually the lifeguard. And I did theme all of their clothes kind of in a way that you guys can easily see what they're supposed to be. You know, the Sims, that the kind of personality that they have, I kind of try to make that really apparent in the way that they dressed. So where Kanaloa is really dressed very, I don't know, not like frumpy, but is dressed in some things that are a bit torn and, you know, just dressed very casually. All of them are dressed quite casually, I guess, since they all live on an island. I wanted to keep that whole feel, but he's kind of dressed like he spends a lot of his time outdoors. He doesn't really care about how he looks and about fancy clothes and stuff like that. And then Marco, the lifeguard, I gave him all his clothes are like white and red themed. So even for his everyday wear, he's wearing like this short, like red pair of shorts, and he really looks like a lifeguard. So yeah, that's him. So Marco's traits are athletic, child of the ocean, and romantic. So yeah, he is a child of the ocean as well, and he has the soulmate aspiration. So he's not your typical like playboy kind of sim, romantic sim. He's more so romantic in the sense that he wants to find his soulmate. And yeah, we're working on Kanaloa right now as I'm talking about a completely other sim. But yeah, and then last up, the last sim that we're going to be creating is Nanea, and she's the chef of the group. She's really into cooking. She's really actually very successful as well. And yeah, she is in the chef career. She's actually really successful in that. And she has the self-assured, hot-headed, and foodie traits. And she wants to be a master chef. That's her aspiration. So yeah, that's basically all of the Sims. We also obviously have Mana from the trailer, the Lava Man. But yeah, I did give him some skills as well. And I actually registered him as the island caretaker. I had him register as self-employed as the island caretaker. So they all have careers, so if your Sims ask them what their job is, they will all have set careers, and they will all have skills and stuff like that, like I mentioned. And they're actually going to be living in Muapalam, in like the conservationist island. They're going to be living on the 50 by 50 lot where the shipwreck is when you get the game. I'm bulldozing that lot, but I'm building something really cool for them. They're going to be living in kind of like an island village or like an island commune, I guess. They're going to be sharing everything they have. Obviously, they have their own rooms and stuff, but I have something really cool in mind for that, and I'm really liking the way it's turning out. I have started building it already. This video is going out on Friday, but the build for their like lot probably won't be up until Sunday or maybe sometime next week. I don't exactly have like a set date for it. I mean, it's quite a big build in the sense that there's quite a lot to furnish and little details and stuff that I'm working on. But yeah, I really like the way that's turning out, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I did actually post a sneak peek of it over on my Twitter and on my Instagram and even on my community tab here on YouTube if you guys want to check that out. But all my social media links, if you do want to check it out, is always in the description down below. So my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, even my Tumblr and my Pinterest, all of that's always down in the description if you guys want to check it out. On Tumblr, I mainly do like CC reblogging, where I reblog the CC that I download. But yeah, so that's basically everything about the video. If you guys did like the video, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and sticking around. If you want to see more island living videos, as well as other videos like speed builds, we have a let's build going at the moment, and other creator sims, CC hauls and stuff like that. And also remember to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified of whenever I upload a new video. And I also have a Patreon page if you guys want to check it out, and it's just a great way for you guys to help support me and the channel while also getting some cool perks and rewards out of it as well. So that's always linked in the description if you guys do want to check that out. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day so far, and that you're looking forward to the weekend, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye guys!